Well, Joey, what were your general thoughts on the game tonight?
I mean, pretty like low event game. Not a ton out there. Thought we managed, the way the game was going pretty well, and overtime's a coin flip with the 3-on-3. So, you're going to win some, you're going to lose one or lose some, and it just sucks losing in overtime, honestly. But we got a point. They don't have the best record necessarily on paper, but they're a good team. So, we learn from it, we move on, and get ready to go again.
Is there anything that you can see from your perspective that maybe this team could do differently to generate a little bit more offensively?
Honestly, I just play goalie, so I don't want to comment on that. The guys are doing a great job. They're trying to score. The guys work their butt off defensively, offensively. My job's to stop the puck, and I just try to give the team a chance to win every night, so I'm not going to comment on that.
New York had a good amount of chances on their power plays. You're able to keep the puck out. What were you seeing from the penalty kill in front of you? And
PK was great tonight. PK was great tonight. It's an elite power play over there. All five guys are, incredibly highly skilled, and I thought we did an awesome job tonight. And we got to just keep building on that momentum on our penalty kill moving forward.
Were they putting you or putting them in lanes that you were kind of expecting to see shots? And I remember you kind of referenced that in the preseason about the penalty kill alignment.
Yeah. I think with every team you're going to see different plays, like what they like to do and what they're trying to do. New York's a team with a ton of skill that likes to make a lot of plays, so it's a little bit more complicated power play than some of the other teams that we play. So it's just really being aware of all their threats and what they're trying to look for.
Joey, a lot of big saves tonight, cut saves. What did you see on that first goal, or not see maybe?
I got to watch it. I don't know what happened. I think it was going over the net, and then I haven't seen it. I just know it hit my stick, like way over the net. So just a fluky one. Sometimes those weird ones just find a way in, and you just toss it in the garbage and move on.
What did you see in the goal that slipped through that they eventually called off?
It was kind of a shot from the point, and I didn't see it. And then the rebound was kind of sitting right in front of my pad, and their guy just kind of pitchforked my leg and spun me completely. So then I was like, I stood up and very politely was like, "Hey, Jordan, he pushed my leg completely into the net." And he was like, "All right, we'll talk." So then they talked about it, and I think it was the right call. I would want that called, universally across the league. Like, you can't just spear a goalie's pad just completely, spin him around or spin him into the net like that.
So you urge the ref to kind of reconsider and discuss that?
I just politely was like, "Hey, he pushed my pad, he speared my pad right into the net, and spun me around." And that's all you can do.
You think that approach is helpful? Normally we'll see guys like incensed over calls like that.
If you go swear at them, they're usually like not too thrilled about that. So I just very politely, "Hey, Jordan, he pushed my pad into the net," and he was like, "Okay, we'll talk about it." So that's all. If you feel like you got interfered with as a goalie, like you have to at least ask the question, so we don't have to risk taking a challenge on it, right? Make them discuss it, and then hopefully they call it our way, and then if not, if I really believe that it was goal interference, then I would let the coaches know, "Hey, I think you should challenge."